Anything I've ever done, I've liked the detecting part of it. Like archaeology, I wanted to be an archaeologist because, you know, they find stuff. And I wanted to be an investigative journalist because they find stuff. I wanted to be an astronomer because they find stuff. Now I keep trying to find solutions to this problem of global aging. So there you go, right? The Jesse F. Richardson Foundation was named for my mother, who was Jessie, and my mother was a great inspiration for me. She was left a young widow. She had 6 children to raise, and she believed that we could do anything. And she once told me that there were 3 kinds of people in the world. There were people who could and wouldn't. There were people who would like to but couldn't. And there were people that could and did, and that I wanted to be the 3rd kind of person. JFR's mission is to empower communities to reach across generations, to help them support underserved older adults. Nicaragua is a country of 6 million people, and there are 25 hogares, or care homes, throughout the country. You have to remember there are no nursing homes, there are no foster homes, there's no assisted living, that's it. And if you are an older person who is not able to take care of yourself, and if your family is unable to take care of you, then you have 2 places to be: on the street or in an hogar. My first impression of Jinotepe was, oh my God. It was dusty. There were no windows. There was no furniture. There was no water. People were on the floor sleeping. But I was impressed by the energy of the volunteers that were determined to do something. So we decided to make Jinotepe one of our projects.
It's hard to believe. It's hard to imagine what this was the first time I saw it, in a little room with just pills strewn everywhere and no organization to this. This is just incredible.
Oh wow, look at this.
This is incredible. This is a very nice organized pharmacy.
It's just beyond comprehensive.
Transformed, totally different. It's beautiful.
Oh my God. Look at this. They have their own shower.
Yes.
I know. I cry too every day. Okay.
But why, Kelly? Why? Because I was asked the same
Kelly.
question.
Well, just all of the teamwork. I mean, the teamwork and how hard everybody has worked to build this vision. It was talked about when I was here before, but it was hard to see. And I didn't think that there would be this much change in 3 years. It's just amazing. It's great for the residents and for the staff, and what a nice place to work. What a really nice place to work.
I hope that we are able to help, by having a model, help other communities believe that it's possible for them to make the kinds of changes that we have brought to Jinotepe. But you must know that it is the hard work of the people of Jinotepe.
Pero tienen que saber y reconocer que es el trabajo duro de la gente de Jinotepe.
Day in and day out.
Todos los días.
Since the very first day they began taking care of elders.
Desde el primer día que se hicieron cargo del adulto mayor.
often under very trying circumstances.
Y muchas veces bajo circunstancias muy difíciles.
I think that the dedication of our National Training Center in Jinotepe is a real turning point for us to be able to have organized training for caregivers from all over the country. And we believe that that will make a critical difference in the quality of care for the other hogars in the country. And for me, helping others help themselves is about the best kind of purpose you can have. I'm thinking that I've been really blessed to have the opportunity to get to work so closely with a fine group of people, not only in Nicaragua, but in the United States, that people could care so much that they would make the effort that they made, and that most of them have been involved long enough that they've seen with their own eyes the transformation that's occurred. To me, it's like a Cinderella story.
It blesses my heart, you know, just knowing that we have a very, very small part in participating in making this a better place for these people to live.
God bless you and thank you very much.
It's just very emotional. I'm so glad to be here to see what our money has done. And I know my dad is so proud of the foundation.
The dedication of this room is in recognition that our family has been so blessed by the elders in the United States. It is in honor of them and our ability to give back from what we have been so freely given.
I want to thank both of you for the fabulous monument to my father and my family, and to this as well. I don't need this because I have you, and I have you, and this work has been the best work of my life.
And I think for me, to see them have something that is fulfilling a broader vision that they could never have even imagined before, and it's elevating the people here that are working here, it's elevating the level of service for the people that are receiving services. It's not just more organized and more clean and a bigger space. It's going to change people's lives, and it's not just the people that are getting the medication, it's the people that are delivering the medication, it's everybody involved. So, yeah. And it's us.
Yeah, it's us.
When I go home and the trip is over, it's going to be a lot of process in my mind. Sadness, happiness, all of the emotions all together. And I know that probably I will cry for a few days. And thinking on the staff, thinking on the residents, and thinking that if we made one little difference at a time, it would be wonderful.
We really appreciate what you and other volunteers are doing for our elders in different hogares, and those volunteers who come and help with technical work. But basically, what we want to do in the long run is to be able to provide this specialized care by ourselves, to be fully responsible and have the ownership for the well-being of our elders.
The purpose and the mission of this foundation is not to do, but to teach and to educate and to create a replicable model. We intend to implement that globally, including the United States.
When you think about life, you don't think about what you can't do, you think about what you can do.
No, it is not impossible. Everything is a step at a time.
I mean, it doesn't happen overnight, it doesn't happen all at once. It doesn't happen for everybody, every place. But you have to take the first step. You have to make the first effort, and other efforts will follow. And that's how you transform things. One thing at a time. One city, one country at a time.